Believe it or not, most people make no money and get 0 leads from their website. Now, why is that? Let's talk about it. My name is James Jernigan, and I want you to imagine for a second that you're an entrepreneur looking to open a lemonade stand, and you can build it anywhere in the world that you want. Where would you put it? Would you build it somewhere in the desert where it's hot and people would just about kill for an ice cold beverage? Seems like a good idea, right? Well, what's the problem with that? First of all, there's not many people in the desert, so you're not going to have many customers to sell your lemonade to. Second of all, there's probably not roads going through the middle of the desert for people to get to your business, let alone know it exists. Then there's the fact that there's not running water in the desert, so you're going to have a hard time even making the lemonade to begin with, let alone you're not going to have electricity, so you're not going to be able to keep the ice cold. So you can see where this is going, and that's exactly what it's like building a website online without thinking about SEO and organic marketing. Now I want you to imagine instead of building that lemonade stand in the desert, you built that lemonade stand in Times Square, New York City. You'd probably sell out a lemonade every single day, even if you spent $0 on advertising. Why? The answer is simple, it's traffic. Just like there's more foot traffic in New York City and therefore customers interested in buying your lemonade than there is in the middle of the desert, it's the exact same thing online. If you don't optimize your website to be found by search engines, it won't be, and it won't be found by people either. So you're probably thinking, well, I can just run a bunch of ads to get traffic to my site. Sure you can, but think about how you feel when you see an ad. They can be kind of intrusive and even sometimes annoying. Is that how you want people to feel about your business? What if instead you could show up on the first page of Google anytime someone searched a keyword related to your business? That's the power of SEO, and that's what helped me get 78,000 impressions on my website in the past 6 months. It's also what's helped me make thousands of dollars in passive income. So by now you're probably thinking, okay, that sounds really cool and all, but what does it actually look like on Google? And more importantly, will it work for me? Can I repeat the process and get the same results? Well, that's what I want to show you here. So I'm going to pull up an incognito window and show you exactly what I teach in my 7-day SEO training. First of all, if you search for what I do, which is SEO, in the city I do it, Baltimore City, SEO Baltimore City searched on Google brings back about 12.5 million results. Yet here is my Google My Business on page 1, as well as my website ranking #1 on page 1 of Google for what I do, where I do it. So the cool thing is this doesn't just work in your city. You can repeat this process for as many places and keywords or even businesses as you want. Check this out. Here's SEO Downtown NYC searched on Google. And again, here is my face and my logo on page 1, as well as my website ranked #1 for SEO Downtown NYC. So maybe you're not in digital marketing, maybe you're not in the SEO industry, maybe you're a doctor. So here's #1 Optician NYC. And again, you'll find my website here. If I scroll down, you'll see my logo right there. And if we go back and take a closer look, you'll notice that this website is ranking above not only the map pack, but Yelp. And that's the power of SEO. And this is the type of stuff I show you how to do in my 7-day SEO training. So here's another example. Locksmith is a really tough niche for SEO. If you think about it, it's because it's an emergency service. When someone's locked out of their house or locked out of their car or whatever it is, they're in a hurry. They don't have time to scroll to page 2, 3, 4, 5. They're gonna most likely choose one of the businesses on page 1, give them a call and get their stuff unlocked. So if you search Unlock Car Baltimore, there's 24.5 million results here. And if we take a look, quite a number of ads at the top. Now these people are all paying to be here. Every single time someone clicks on one of these websites, it costs them money. Now if we scroll down a little bit, there's Yelp, and on the same page as Yelp and all the ads is a website, samedayunlock.com. And you'll notice my logo right there, and this is the website I actually use as a demo in the SEO training. And I build the website from start to finish. Even before I start the website, I tell you about things like keywords and competitor research and everything you need to do to get these exact same results for your keywords. So when it comes to keywords, there's what's called keyword variations. So you don't want to just show up, if you're a locksmith, for unlock car Baltimore. You'd probably want to show up for unlock house Baltimore. So here's another example of that. More ads. And if we scroll down here, right at the top of page 1, is my website, samedayunlock.com. So as you can see, this works for a variety of businesses, it works for a variety of keywords, and the best part is it's really simple. Even if you've never built a website before, I'm going to show you how to use social media and quick website builders to get this done in literally a week. Now it is an ongoing process, you'll have to continue what you learn, but by the end of the week you'll have the foundation of knowledge you need to do stuff like this, to show up on Google for terms like row home contractors. Maybe you're a contractor. If I scroll down here and click on this website on page 1, once again you'll notice my logo. So I wanted to see how far I could take this and what kind of results I get. So if you search #1 SEO agency 2021, click on the first result. Once again you'll see my face and my logo. So here's another example of that, just to really illustrate what's possible. Here's SEO Consulting 2021. 53.5 million results. And if we scroll down a little bit here, here is my face on page 1, along with big brands like Fiverr, SEMrush, Moz, Search Engine Land, and GoDaddy. So that's what SEO can do for you. And this is not costing me anything to be on page 1. Unlike the other ads you've seen, these results stay here, and, until someone else better comes along and replaces them. So let's just have a little fun with this. What else can you do with it? Here's best looking man in Baltimore, and with 286 million results. And if you click the top result, there you'll see my face, and clearly this is a joke and a reminder to you that you can't believe everything you see on the internet. But I want to invite you to double check all of these results I'm showing you. Just pull up an incognito window, do the search for yourself, and if you do a search for best SEO on earth and you see my name at the top in the #1 position, hopefully that gives you the idea that I know what I'm talking about. And if you want to learn how to do this stuff for yourself, just go ahead and click the yellow button down below to get started. And in a week from now, you will be able to get these same exact results. I can't wait to help you, and I can't wait to see your website on page 1 of Google.